It's happening! Everybody stay calm!
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm! Wait! Everybody calm down! No!
I don't really know what funny thing to do before this video, so do we want to just do impressions of sound effects? Dominic, go. Lamination on a book. Nice. Joan?
Snorkel.
What was that?
That was a diving instructor saying the word snorkel.
Gotcha. Dariana? You guys are really bad at impressions.
That is not correct. Because according to the Encyclopedia of...
What is up, everybody?
Sorry, I thought this was my YouTube channel.
Today I am with my friends and we are going to be playing the shoe stack challenge. You guys know how this works?
No!
Basically, we're gonna start off by taking off all of our shoes.
Okay.
I took mine off at the door.
Well, go get them, Kyle. Come on, jeez. And we're gonna stack one shoe after another in a person's arms until they can't hold anymore.
What?
And the last person to add their shoe to the pile to make the shoe holder drop all the shoes has to smell every single shoe in that pile.
I'm not smelling anyone's shoes. Yeah, me neither.
Guys, come on.
What if the shoe holder decides to intentionally drop all the shoes to make that shoe stacker smell all of the shoes? Or smell all of the shoes?
Well, I would hope that you all are good people and you will respect the rules of the game.
You shouldn't.
Okay, Dariana, you're first.
Nope, not touching anyone's shoes.
You gotta, it's the games.
This does not sound like a fun game.
Well, I didn't think of anything else to do today.
Clearly.
Yeah, it sounds like you just wanted to play Jenga, but you decided to shoehorn a couple other elements into it.
Well, maybe, but we still
Shoehorned?
No, yeah, I got it. But, you know, we still gotta play the game, so...
Listen, why don't we come back when you have a plan that's a little more ironed out and doesn't involve smelling other people's shoes?
Okay, I guess. Bye, everyone. Thomas, I trust that I don't have to explain to you just how weird that was. I know, Logan, I know. Not one of my better game ideas. I'd say so. Where on earth did you come up with that? My house. Of course. How did you come up with it? Oh, man. I don't know. I guess I just wasn't feeling it today. Feeling what? And do not say... motivated. That is what I thought you were going to say. Thomas, you're right. Well, now you're just pandering to my fondness for being told that I'm right. You're right! Looks like it was just today. Today was a flute. You mean a fluke? A flute is a wind instrument and a fluke is an unlikely occurrence. Knowledge. That's why I love you, Logan. Today was a fluke. Unacceptable, Thomas. I will not have you lying to yourself. You called? Deceit! Get out! Leave me alone, you slippery snake! Ah, really? Double birds? See what happens? Yeah, he's a slimy boy! A slimy boy, Logan! I think his scales are just smooth. To the best of my knowledge, he does not excrete slime. No, maybe it's time that we take a look at the bigger picture here. You're talking about that picture? Yes, I still don't quite understand it. I just liked it, Logan. I don't know why you're so confused by it. Like, this is like the 7th time you've asked about it. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Now that we've looked at that, let's return to the task at hand. Although, the big picture has me thinking, if you fully understand what it's all for, could that be enough to motivate you? What do you mean by it? All of it. Everything that you do. But in order to look at that, we will need Roman. Yeah! Whoa! You suck at summoning, Logan. You pulled my hair! I apologize. I usually don't call others in. Typically, I can just work things out on my own. And yet this time you called someone. And it was Roman? Oh, I know. 2 tickets to Surprise City. You and me, right? I get the window seat. You encompass many of Thomas's hopes and dreams. It would be foolish not to include you in a discussion concerning Thomas's hopes and dreams. Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you didn't talk about me behind my back. Oh, I wouldn't talk about you behind your back. You would still hear everything I was saying. I would talk about you in another room. Fair enough. Of course, you and I have our differences. We disagree on many things. Yeah! Understatement much? Wow. But true that, Pat. I'm Logan. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. It's the glasses. It totally throws me off. I don't believe you. I think you're just being a jerk. Anyway, I have... Bravo, Logan.
Oh my God! God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
See what happens when you guys work together. Thomas, can you let the grown-ups work this one out? Thank you. Thank you. Right. You're like the myth of the great man baby. Looks like a man, acts like a baby. I'll be quiet. So now, well, I'll gladly explain that to you, Thomas. Oh, I mean, we'll gladly explain it to you. What? What the? No! Get it! Get it back! It's all about achieving ultimate fame, riches, and living in a mansion hidden by a waterfall on the side of a mountain. Wait, what? No. Apparently our viewpoints do not align as much as I thought that they did. Oh, I'm sorry. What aspect of that picture that I just painted didn't sound perfect? For starters, financial security is nice, but the term riches doesn't have any set value. That makes riches a potentially unattainable goal. A millionaire doesn't look very wealthy standing next to Oprah Winfrey. Every time we reach a predetermined goal, we may very well decide that said goal isn't rich enough. That's the danger with pursuing riches. It can be defined in almost any way. Totally. I mean, in The Witcher 3, if you wish for Master Mirror to make you rich, he only gives you like 5,000 crowns. Like, that's rich, Master Mirror? It costs like 2,000 crowns to get a good piece of armor. I never thought I would be able to say this without seeming like a hypocrite, but you are a huge nerd. As you called? Oh, I'm sorry. No, we're just chatting. All right. Just be careful what you talk about, because I'm listening. Hi, Virgil. What's up, Thomas? Okay, well, what about my mansion? Oh, yes, of course, that. What about it? It's stupid. There's a million reasons why that's a bad idea. Okay, well then if my ideas are all so stupid, why don't you explain why we must do everything that we do, Mr. Smarty Pants? Gladly. Thomas. Geek Squad? More like Squadless Geek. You're alone. Well, you're lashing out like a little bratty baby. I'm going to take the figurative high road and ignore your name calling. But you just called me a little bratty baby. Thomas must do everything that he does in the sole effort to sustain a viable lifespan conducive to the human body. What? Boo! You don't want me to live a long, healthy life? I mean, like, sure, whatever, but like, why? What is it all for? For that purpose alone. Life is an astronomically unlikely privilege and it should be taken very seriously. You must handle yours responsibly. To borrow some of the words of Alan Moore, in human coupling, millions upon millions of cells compete to create life for generation after generation until finally, against unfathomable odds, it is you, only you, that emerged. To distill so specific a form from all that chaos, it's like turning air into gold. Any behavior to the contrary would demonstrate a lack of appreciation for the gift you've been given. Yeah. All right, listen. You want to bring visual metaphors into this? You got it. If you've been gifted this shiny car, rims of gold, windshield of diamond. Windshield of diamond? Wow! Oh. Yeah, that didn't sound like a very functional design plan. Are you going to tend to it, protect it, and never actually take it out on the open road? Are you going to keep that noble steed cooped up in the stables for the entirety of its existence? Yes? No! You're gonna saddle up, see the sights, and ride it into the night! You're mixing metaphors. We're talking about a car, not a horse. Okay, Logan, a car, your example, is a man-made method of transportation, meaning it is designed to take you where you want to go. It's not a trophy, it has a purpose. Your body should be treated the same way, as a vessel that takes you where you want to go in life. Never fail to impress myself. Well, the car in your illustration just crashed, so I don't think it will be taking you very far. Also, you spoke of how our existence, in exactly the form that it's taken, is a miracle, right? Yes. We beat the odds. Sure. We won the friggin' existential lottery. I hope you know that my agreeing to a point that I made is not a win for you. If we're so lucky to be here, then why should we play it safe now? Expand on your rhetorical questions, please. What do you mean by playing it safe? Play it safe, you know, like settling for a life that... The point of life can't just be effort for effort's sake. That effort should go towards reaching some sort of peak. Some sort of beak? What? No. Oh, like climbing a tall tree all the way up to a bird's nest. Birds have beaks, and from there I will be able to take flight. You know what? Sure. You took the long way around, but we got there. Yeah. A high point. Everyone's got a dream. We all remember the song from Tangled. And they're typically not easy to achieve, but we cannot let that be a deterrent, and we can't take half measures. We must hone our craft, or crafts if you want to be a Renaissance man, Thomas. maybe. Everything we do must be in service to realizing our dreams. Everything he does can't be in an effort to realize his dreams. What about eating? Thomas isn't Pac-Man. He can't eat his way to victory. That does sound awesome, though. May I try it? And as far as reaching your peak is concerned, it's beak. Whatever. There is always a chance that something will bar us from crossing the metaphorical finish line. Yes, we're lucky to be alive in the first place, but luck runs out. This life is uncertain. We can't accurately predict each twist and turn like we might be able to if this was a scripted series. Nods in agreement. Thomas, that wasn't dialogue. What? Oh, one thing that is— wow, someone doesn't like happily ever afters. Okay, pain in the Nexus Instruments. What does Thomas putting himself first mean to you? I'm glad you asked, you quixotic, quarrelsome, I'm not good at nicknames. Nope. So I was a good start, though. But this includes turning off electronic devices 30 minutes before bed. But Twitter! Nope. Tumblr? No. Tinder? No. Twinster? Now you are just making things up. Actually, no. It's an app that shows you what you'd look like if you had an identical twin.
But first, let me take a selfie.
See? Wow, my twin kind of looks like you, Logan. Absolutely no technology 30 minutes before bed. Also, you should only associate your bed with sleep. And one other thing. So only use it for those two things. No working or eating in bed. Okay, well, there goes Friday night pancake and pillow fights. It's funny, the way you phrase that sounds like you would be fighting with both pillows and pancakes. That's exactly what it was. It was a disaster. I'm not sad to see it go. Logan! Okay, Dad. You called? Oh, no, I was just, making fun of Logan. Oh, sounds like all you're doing is calling him a cool guy. See him? That's Patton, Roman. All right, see this? Serious business. That, silliness. All right, you guys play nice. Love you, Patton. Love you, Thomas. This snack over here is wondering if you're finished or not. Aha! So with the boring lifestyle you're proposing, Thomas has to get all boozed up to feel fulfilled. No, I'm referring to Oxidane, or water. The only, shots I endorse are vaccines. You can throw that vocab card away. It's a little dated. Research. Why are you drinking out of a blender? This is the biggest container that I have. Great, you've pushed your extremist water agenda. Are we good? Completely doable if you chart it out thusly. You must allocate an adequate amount of time for sleeping, your 6 daily meals, dental hygiene, general hygiene, exercise, work, and pursuing your dreams, I guess. Wow, you've really got it all worked out, huh, Logan? Yes, like brushing your teeth. If you don't brush your teeth, it could lead to gum disease, digestive issues, or even problems with the heart and other major organs. See? Are you saying you don't want me to brush my teeth? No, I'm just what is it all for? Yeah. Elms need tending. Elms take chances! Gotta make the Well, what if my dream is to care for my friends? Then you will care for your friends better than they have ever been cared for in their entire lives! Yes! What you're suggesting is preposterous. I don't know the meaning of the word. It means ridiculous. Really? That's what it means? Thank you. I just learned something. Take, for instance, a visual metaphor of mine own. Say you are in the process of battling a mighty manticore chimera. Manticores and chimeras are both creatures that are combinations of several animals, and you're putting them both together? You bet I am. Can you even imagine what it would look like? So you're facing this manticore chimera, and let's say you're wounded. You've got a broken leg or something. The beast doesn't care. It's not going to let up, and you must persevere. If you're wounded, then you should probably get out of there, tend to those wounds, and come back to fight again when you're healthy. Also, why would you be fighting such a dangerous fictional beast on your own? Bring other people with you to make the feat easier. What is your obsession with making tasks harder than they need to be? If that's your dream, then it's purely chimerical. Well, yes, because there's a chimera in it. No, chimerical. Existing only as the product of unchecked imagination. How can you be teaching me so many words, but also be so wrong today? Earlier I spoke of heroes, artists, and people of note, but how about these people of note? Your family. My family? So many of your ancestors took chances, endured hardships, risked their lives for you to even exist today. Follow in their footsteps. You could very well be what your entire family tree was leading up to. Make them proud. Wow. Listen to you. Easy, egghead. Over easy. This isn't just stirring imagery, it's steeped in truth. Pardon me while I laugh. Ha. Yeah, Logan, it's kind of me. It's kind of my thing. But why put so much importance on fiction when the world is already as wonderful as it is? Why? Yawn, Logan. Uber yawn. Every day you will ask yourself, why didn't I do more in life? Why didn't I just listen to Roman? Well, better to be healthy and safe than sick or dead. 'Tis better to have risked and lost than never to have risked at all. He has to be healthy before he can pursue any of the nonsense that you're suggesting. Oh, so now I'm nonsense. Well, at least I am not
It was such a big mistake bringing you into the conversation.
Nerd! Crap! Guys, what are you still arguing about? We were discussing the most important reasons behind why you do everything that you do. Yeah, and it worked. Wait, what? I am pumped up now! But we never decided who. Look, both of your arguments had some really strong points. They also each had some weak areas in there, so of course the solution is somewhere in the middle. Making sure that I tend to my body and practice healthy habits as best as I can will help me each day to make videos that allow me to live properly. And my health and videos are also a way to help me take chances and push forward deeper into the unknown. That sounds cool. Each day is an opportunity to marvel at my daily life and dream about what's around the bend. And I shouldn't let any of that go to waste. Thank you guys. You're welcome. You're welcome! You know, you guys might not think so, but you two make a really good team. I'm just saying that right now. It's good. It's good.
Where's the box?
Give it to me, I'm
I get no sleep 'cause of y'all. Y'all not gonna get a sleep 'cause of me.
Well, that's good to hear. Now, be sure to ask for Roman's help with the next game that you create. Thank you for bringing that up. I was honestly a little miffed Muffet when I realized he didn't come to me for assistance on that one. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just kind of spotted my game of Jenga in the corner and then looked down at my shoes. But actually, you two may have helped come up with a new game for me. It's gonna require people to write out stories on big construction paper and then act it out using puppetry. I love it. That sounds more like a puppet show than a game, but sure. Yeah, well, we'll see. What you up to over there, Patton? Oh, I'm just appreciating that big old picture over there. It is strangely calming. I'm glad we made a video today. They make people happy. You know, I think that's what it's all about, really. Just trying to add a little bit more goodness and light into the world. Wow, that is really nice, Patton. Shame that Logan didn't call you up for that conversation. Seems like you would have made some good contributions. Well, what are you gonna do? Every dog has its day. Patton, I don't think that you know what that means. Well, to each his own. Also no. Well, may the force be with you.